Okay, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, Aniket. For shortlisting in persistent system online test.
So good
So,
evening, sir. Thank you.
yeah. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, sir. Myself Aniket Bedarkar. I'm from Parli Vaijanad, District Bid. I'm currently pursuing my BTech in Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur University. I did my 10th and 12th from SSC board. My hobbies are playing guitar, listening to music. My short-term goal is right now is that to get a job and to gain some work experience, uh, so that and to get the job in a what you call a reputed company and uh, to get financially independent, and then my long term goal is to get to gain more knowledge, uh, to learn more things from my seniors in the company, and to be at a good position in the institution. So thank you, sir, for giving me
Okay.
an opportunity.
Okay. Aniket, can you just highlight about the important projects that you have done?
I've recently done a project on handwritten digit recognition, in which an image is given, and we get the probability that what digit it is.
Okay. So, means it recognizes the characters.
No, sir, for just digit 0 to 9.
Okay, 0 to 9. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay. What technology you are used for this
I've
recognition?
used TensorFlow and Kera sequential model for that.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so can you explain how it extract the features?
Sir, I've used three layers in sequential model that are first is flattened, then there are two dense layers. In that layer, the prediction is passed, like it is guessed what pixel is uh, like what feature it is giving. Then there are various layers. It passed through that layers, and it checks it shortlists the probability of what it can be, so it predicts the model, the digit.
Okay. So you are implemented only for the digit. Why you are not extended?
Sir, that was the future scope of that we wanted to do for the characters also. We'll be doing it in fourth year.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, already there are some of the open source apps are available for the scanning the document and all. So
Yes, sir.
what is the difference? What is the difference in your project and the existing?
Yes, sir. I have used those apps before for scanning, but they have the problem that they are good with recognizing the type text only, the text that is typed with a computer or typewriter, and also there are a few applications that provide the handwritten also, but they are very costly for us. So we are planning to make it useful and free.
No, but uh, see, not it is not a costly because it is available open source as we can because I have already used some of the open source app for to recognize the handwritten in various other languages also in Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, the whatever we write, it will like for example, like in the buses and all, as you can see uh, the destination, the source and destination, the labels, okay, board,
Yes,
okay, the city name that written on the board in a local language, okay.
yes.
In a regional language, so that if we scan that particular regional language text, it converts. If you want to like convert from Marathi to English, Hindi to English, so that app it converts automatically. It recognizes as your your project work, it only recognizing the digits,
Yes, sir.
right? But there is no outcome, no here. Means only means it is very small project.
Yes, sir.
What is your role in that?
Sir, I've worked with TensorFlow and Keras, the Keras module, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
can you tell me what is a TensorFlow?
Sir, TensorFlow is module that is developed by Google. Uh, it is very useful in machine learning, and Keras is also a part of TensorFlow.
Okay. Do you know OCR?
Yes,
OCR
sir.
algorithms.
Yes, sir. Optical character recognition.
So how it is different than this TensorFlow?
Uh, Sir, OCR is a application kind of thing, and TensorFlow is a model that can be used for creating an OCR uh, projects.
Okay. So how much is the the percentage means how it recognizes? For example, in handwritten means the everyone write the numbers in different style, right?
Yes, sir.
For
Yes.
1 2 up to 9. So how is the rate of the detection of the digits?
Sir, right now I've got the probability up till like 98%. Uh, so that is.
Do you know how it extract the features in a, like you are used convolution neural network concepts, right?
Uh, yes,
In the
sir. I don't remember.
Okay, so you are just used a framework and you have provided some input
Yes.
and extracted the output. Okay,
Yes, sir. Sir, the image is, which is passed is 28 by 28. Uh,
okay,
so that is flattened, means we get 128 pixels values, and that pixel values, if it is one, then it is matched with the previous created model, and it gets the probability. It gets like in first layer it shortlists if it is possible, or if that is possible, like that. In second layer it gets more clearer, and then in third layer we get it more like an probability of 98%, like that
okay.
can be the design.
Can you tell me what is these layers?
Sir, I don't uh, I didn't revise about it, sir.
No, means how it performs the operation on these test or the image. How it perform the operation, the processing, pre-processing of the data. How it performs.
So first the image is passed, then the image is threshold using OpenCV threshold method, and then
Hmm.
that image is converted into a 28 by 28, means the square,
Hmm.
and then we can just use that model, trained model, to predict the probability.
Okay. So for prediction is about 90%, as you told.
98%, yes sir.
98.
Yes sir.
So have you compared with any other algorithms or
Um,
any other technology,
I've
any
tried
other
using
framework?
different activations, but this was fitting very well, so I used
So
this
can
one.
you tell me any limitations, drawbacks with
The drawback
TensorFlow?
of this can be, as you mentioned, that it only recognizes the digits, and there are various available resources also. Uh, yeah, so that can be the drawbacks.
Okay. 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 So is there any other projects you have gone through in the academic?
Yes, sir. I have done animations in C. Uh,
Okay. What is that animation?
uh, Actually, the animation was on a tortoise, um, to give a social message that a tortoise, there is a bottle kept on a table. At that time, when I did the project, the bottle cap challenge was very famous on social media. So I used that concept. So there is a bottle kept on the table, and the tortoise tries to kick the bottle cap and try to open the cap. But the here's the twist that when he tries to kick, he actually kicks the bottle and throws it at the uh, throws at the camera, suppose.
Okay.
So that bottle comes here, and just he points that there is so much garbage on the seashore. Just don't do that and try to clean it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me what is linear data structure?
Yes, sir. Linear data structure are the data structure where the traversal is in the same line, and insertion and deletion is also in the same line. For example, stack, queue, arrays, linked list. Uh, yes,
These are all linear data structure.
yes, sir.
And how the arrangement of data items here?
They are sequential data arrangements.
Okay. So, can you tell me some common operations that performed on data structure?
Like a real life example, sir.
No, some common operations in data
Like
structure.
in stack, when we insert the element inside the stack, it is we can just store it at the top only. Means
Okay.
it will give us the first in and last out. Means first inserted element will can be retrieved only after removing all the elements above it. So
Okay.
like that, and in linked list we can store the elements that has a link to the next element, and for traversing to the last element, we have to traverse from first element to the last element.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what about any other operations on any data structure? Common operations on any data structure, like you told, insertion, deletion. Is there
Yes.
any other operation on data
uh,
structure?
we can also update the values in the data structure.
Okay.
We can insert inside it. Then in stack we cannot insert anywhere. We can only insert at the top. In list we can insert at a given index. We can remove. We can pop. We can push in stack. Pop in array also, and in a list also. And
Any
yes.
other operation other than this on any data structure?
Mm, search also is there.
Yeah.
Searching.
Search. Okay.
Yes.
Then.
Then merging also, we can merge two lists.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me some examples of divide and conquer algorithm?
Divide and conquer. Mm, and say merge sort is there. And binary search is also there. Yes, quick
Okay.
sort, merge sort, all works on divide and conquer.
Okay. So, can you tell me how do we use queues? Queue.
Uh, queue data structure.
Yeah.
So there is a front end, and suppose there are two pointers. We can implement queue using array list also. So there are two pointers, the front and rear. So we can insert data from one end and only retrieve data from the other end. So if we enter data, then we have to increment the either pointer. Like suppose if we enter at the first front, then we have to increment the front while insertion, and during retrieving the data, we can pop the data and increment the rear pointer.
Okay. So, can you tell me how the bubble sort works?
Bubble sort.
Hmm.
So basically, in a list, given list, we just take an element, the first element. There is I and j pointers. So there are, we can take two pointers, I and j, and we at I check we will check at I the element, and then we will increment j until the element can fit in that position, and then we can just keep going until n.
Okay. Can you tell me the time complexity in bubble sort?
N square, sir.
Okay. Okay. And how the merge sort, how it works?
It gives the first thing is in merge sort is that The elements are divided into half length
Mm.
of the array or the data structure. Then um, after that, the further it is basically dividing the array into half and half and half until the last one is reached, and then the last are checked and that are merged into each other, like the smaller element is first and then the larger element, like that.
Okay. What is binary search tree?
Binary search tree is a type of binary tree in which the element in left node, left child are
Mm.
smaller than the root node.
Root. Okay. Okay. What are the types of traversal, tree traversal?
There are three type of traversal, uh,
Okay.
in order, post order, pre order.
Can you tell me difference?
Yes, sir. The in order traversal, first we have to go to the left, then root, and then right. In post order, left, right, root, and in pre order, it's right, root, left, right.
What is the use of these data structures in real time?
Um, the uh, storage purpose is the main thing in data structure, and retrieval is also one of the main part of storing the data in the data structure.
Okay.
Like for yeah, if you store a data in an array, and if the data is the maximum means for searching the data you can take like a order of n, and for in binary search tree it's log n, so that is also important.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Yes sir.
So you perform one pattern type of example. Okay, I will tell the pattern.
Yes sir.
You can share the screen and open the online editor.
Okay, sir.
You open one note your paint application also site
Okay,
paint
sir.
application. Yeah. Okay, you try to in paint application you write down one value. You center you take a text symbol. Yeah. Okay, in the center you write down for 5.
Five.
Okay, 5 times you write down continuously. Okay, and next 4 4 times. Okay, next 3 times. Next 2 times. Next 1, and also at the top. Okay,
Yes sir.
you just enter. Okay, you write down 4 times. Okay, again you enter it 3 times. Okay, 2 times, then 1. Okay,
Yes sir.
can you write a code for this pattern to generate this pattern?
Yes sir.
Can you just press Control plus plus to maximize the size of the browser? Okay, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, can you like swap the you take some five elements in a list and swap the first and last element?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So so you are done your logic in only one line.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 You can stop the sharing. Now, can you tell me like how the like the internet how it works?
Mm, internet. So there are this is connection of all the computers. Um, so for that, for achieving the connection, we can use various devices, router, switches, hubs, connecting lines, connecting wires, or optical fiber. Then there are satellites, towers, then various underground wirings also. So for these are all connected to the to various computers. Maybe there is then various uh, companies like Google, Microsoft. They have big servers. They provide the servers. Then there is Amazon Web Services. They also provides various application services like uh, their server. And then these are all interconnected. And then various there are various like
Okay. What is
compute.
IP address?
Uh, sir, I'm not able to recall it right now, sir.
Okay. So can you tell me the your laptop or your system IP address? How
Yes,
you
sir.
check IP address?
Sir, in command line there is some code to check that.
No. Can you check it now?
Uh,
Or is there any the different way to check the IP address of your system?
yes, sir. Uh, I think in my computer, by checking the properties there also we can
No,
see.
check it out. Check it out and tell me what is the size of your IP address and why is IP address is required?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, there is it is hidden there, sir, in the properties in my computer.
Hmm.
I think IP address means it is given by the NIC for recognizing the device, so
Okay.
that the data which is sent from the server goes to the particular device and not to some random device. So for that, the MAC address is used. MAC address, IP address.
Okay. Can you tell me the size of the IP address?
It's 32 byte something. I don't remember, sir. I need to revise on that topic, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the different layers of models in computer network?
Uh, yeah, in TCP/IP.
Yeah, TCP/IP or OSI layers.
Mm, in
How it
TCP/IP,
works?
we have physical layer, network layer, application layer, presentation layer, and protocol layer. Data link layer is there.
Okay. Can you tell me the TCP UDP protocols? Do you know TCP and UDP protocols?
No, sir, I need to revise.
Okay. Then what are the any protocols you know? Protocols.
Sir, not able to recall right now.
Okay. So, to transfer the mail from one person to another person, which protocol we use?
Mm, it's mail transfer protocol, I think.
Okay. 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 Regarding your software engineering subject, so what you know in software engineering?
Sir, I've read about. I just took a look at waterfall model that we cannot go back to the previous phase in the waterfall model.
What are the phases of the software model?
Mm, sir,
Means in the project development, how we start the project development?
the first the requirements are checked.
Hmm.
Then planning is there. I don't. I'm not able to recall it right now, sir.
Okay. So normally when we start a project, how we start? Like on basis of what?
Uh, the requirement is necessary. Means what we
Okay,
need in that
requirement.
project.
Then after the requirement,
Then what can be used for fulfilling that requirement.
okay. Then no, in the like as you have done one project, right? So how you started the development process?
So first I have the idea about that.
Okay,
What should I do? Means what can I do? And then I thought, what can I means how can it be done? So I searched internet. How can it be done? Um so then
okay,
what are the necessary things for doing that project? Uh, what what can be used in the project? Then mm, then then referring whether if the project is already built, uh, there are various search pages that can be also referred. Then mm, I've learned about it, what can be done, and then I've started programming, mm, and then resolving the issues that were there, and then checking if it is working, and then
okay. See, for whatever you tell, you told no the same like the requirement phase. Simply, it's requirement. Then after that, you go for the designing.
yes sir,
Then after that, once the design is complete, go for the coding. So after completion of the coding, we go for the
yes sir,
testing of the software that you, whatever you told in the simple words like to check and all. To check means checking whether the software is working properly or not. Testing after that, deployment at the client side,
yes,
then maintenance. So these are the phases, and the phases are used in a different manner. Like in waterfall model, as you told, you cannot go back to the previous stage. Means after completion of one stage, like requirement collection of the requirement of a software. So after completion of that phase, we go to the next phase, that is design phase. So
yes,
once we go for the design, we cannot come back to the requirement.
yes,
We can come back, but the cost of the budget will increase.
yes.
Okay. So for that, what is the to overcome that? Which model we are going
Mm,
to overcome the drawbacks in waterfall model?
I've read about it, but I'm not able to recall it.
Okay. So do you know agile model and all?
Um, uh, so right now I need a few revision about that.
Okay. Okay, Aniket, what you do? See, so tomorrow you are having an interview,
Yes, sir.
final interview, and you are shortlisted for advanced coding. Maybe the interview may be 30 to 40 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So in that they will decide your capability, whether to proceed for the second round or not. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you do well, and as the projects, okay, as you because you whatever the projects you have done, it is already available in the various websites with the code also, okay.
Yes, sir.
If we google it, but you need to like you need to tell that it is a mini project, as you have worked in a very short time.
Yes, sir.
And with you just go through the I think CNN, convolution neural network technology is used in that to extract the features. So you just go through the what technology used, and how it was predicting the result, okay, and
Yes,
what are the existing solutions. And you can find out some future scope, means what type of like regional languages, as I told, in bus, in all the in India, in buses we can see the some board or
yes,
source destination, city name, in a regional language.
yes, sir.
So you are done for only the numbers, so you can
Yes,
tell like, suppose if anyone scan the particular that board, okay, it is to translate from one language to another language, like some Marathi to English, okay.
yes,
So that you can as add like future scope, and you are working on that, okay. Because means the accuracy is very important, because everyone is means it is already existing. So you can
yes,
tell like we are improving the accuracy,
yes,
because
sir.
handwritten means it is very difficult. Everyone's handwriting is different style.
Yes, sir.
So to improve the efficiency, we are working on various other algorithms, as you can tell such answers, okay. And you just revise some networking concepts, okay,
Yes, sir.
some networking concepts and all, because at least you should know some basic concept, just revise it, okay. You go to gigs for gigs or some other websites,
Yes, sir.
revise it. And tomorrow at what time your interview?
2 o'clock, sir.
2 o'clock, okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
don't worry, so just uh, you attend it, and you wear a formal dress, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Formal dress is it is required. And uh, it is depend upon you how you take the interviewer, okay.
Yes, sir.
So okay, all the best. And we'll see, you can